what should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat? Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air crenna, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like that. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the friendship.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand,
You didn't know about that thing? You're in luck.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knight.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not...
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Nomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like...
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Ah, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back.
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fort...
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the
Hey, I just got an idea.
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take her...
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at...
Ah, I guess those wanted posters really do.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your...
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so...
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say...
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we... Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate, as that way we won't be going against any guild principle. There are various incentives for getting...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the...
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're...
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations. This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate that.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got... All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Atherum Harbor, and you'll see the Desier continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our And that's about it.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy.
He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on time.
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's an...
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blasty.
Oh, that explains the situation and...
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, we can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their...
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in...
You don't think the Empire is behind... No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia district.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
Ugh, the world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chatty mo...
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down, even while I'm looking for Apatheia and doing all sorts of other things.
Apatheia? Isn't that what you were looking for back?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
It's still alive.
pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here?
I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean. But a nice monster...
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
Ah!
So that wasn't all of...
I've healed him, but he should still rest.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know.
I can do it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting the...
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free to give me directions about our course.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Fog like this is usually a sign.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, front! I mean bow!
We're going to...
What is that? That's an old ship. I've never seen that.
I think it says... the Atherum.
That's weird. There's no sign of people.
It's like...
No way! Come on!
Nope. I don't know why, but the Sarah's Blastia ain't responding at all.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a curse.
You don't really think so, do you?
Why don't we go take a look? I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll... And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time.
I'd like to go. Do you... Ooh, so exciting.
Me? I'll do my best.
You're taking me with you.
No, you stay right here and watch the...
All of you be careful. We'll set off a smoke signal as soon as the Ceres Blastia is fixed.
Thanks.
Do you think the others are all right?
You should probably worry a little more about how we're doing. There's no telling what might happen on a boat this sketchy.
You say that, but you sound like you're enjoying all this. Maybe that's why I don't feel all that scared myself.
Oh man, this isn't gonna be half as fun if you're not properly terrified.
Fun?
Never mind.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Done.
So is that okay?
Beautiful.
Here we go! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, when you grant us your favor! Nurse! The best defense is a good offense, or so I've read.
You'll be gone soon enough. Your tail? Don't get sloppy. That's over.
Oh, I feel so Let's work together. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Alright, who's next?
Power that tries soul shine. The cry of victory! Repeat? Don't get sloppy! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon! Oh, nice moves!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win. Don't hurt us now.
Destruction field!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
We're done.
This power will make me stronger.
Sorry if I hurt you. Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
Alright, who's next?
Crescent moon! Stars!
Let's go.
Ooh, they look scary. Oh, power that tries soul shine! I just can't hold back.
Yeah, I feel good.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal.
Dragon Sword!
Hammer! Blade! Crescent moon!
Alright, who's next?
Don't hurt us now.
Dragon! Dragon!
Let's go.
Ooh, that's nice.
gone soon enough.
Dragon! Dragon Sword! Dragon! Dragon Sword!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Your tail?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword!
Is that it? Hammer!
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job. This power will make me stronger.
Dragon Sword!
Grant us your favor. Nurse!
So is that okay?
Beautiful.
Let's work together.
Dragon Sword!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right. Yeah, I feel good. Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse!
Yes, take a nice long nap.
Huh. There's something about this mirror. It almost gives you the feeling there's a room hidden on the other side of the glass. Okay, I hear you. Don't get sidetracked, right? All right, let's get serious and keep moving.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Dragon Sword! Dragon! Dragon! Dragon Sword!
Yes, take a nice long nap.
think I just heard a weird noise.
Look at that!
It's no good. It won't open.
It looks like we have no... Alright, let's keep moving then. There's no use sticking around here.
Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind is...
Oh my, what happened? I can't believe the mast would suddenly collapse like that.
We're fine, but I hope Yuri and the others are okay.
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like...
Those troublesome kids. You mind if I go and make sure there's...
Now hold on just a second. Who'll protect the ship?
I'm sorry, but by ourselves, we wouldn't be much help in protect...
Hey, I ain't the guild anyway. I don't have to look after your ship if I don't want...
Will we be okay with just the three of us?
That's where I come in.
Weren't you told to stay put?
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns in an...
So, basically you just want to explore the ship?
Because the ship, it reeks of
I don't smell it.
An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
Well, then you can come along. But if we find any treasure, we're splitting it up equally.
80, 20, and...
Yes, I suppose we don't have a choice.
Be sure to come back. I don't want to be adrift out. It does feel a bit hopeless with just the two of us.
Don't say things like that. Talk about something...
Oops,
I'm pretty nervous, but I'd feel awful if anything happened to the others. We have to go save them. All right, let's do this. dangerous to go too fast. We don't know what's lurking around here, so we have to be careful.
Is that right? In that case, I'll walk behind you, Carol.
Huh?
All right, Carol. Ramming speed!
I'm not set on being up front.
You're the only man I can rely on, Carol. Not that you hold a candle to Yuri.
Whoa, Patty! There's no need to shove.
We'll destroy them in no time. Sharpened rage. Okay, let's go.
Hey, lass. Why are you walking so far away from me?
I don't want Yuri to get the wrong idea.
What idea might that be?
Yuri and I are madly in love.
That's all well and good, but you're outside my defensive range.
I won't fall for your tricks. I know you've fallen for my charms, old man.
I can't even tell if you're jesting with me.
I've got a sixth sense for men like you.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Here comes a new spell!
Hey!
Din of this
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Thank goodness! You're okay.
Hey, you decided to come along for the ride too? And hey, why are you bringing along more people?
We didn't exactly have a choice in the matter.
I've come to see ya, Yuri.
Well, you certainly have got guts, though that's nothing new.
I've got more guts than a fish on the beach. I guarantee it.
I know. If you didn't, you wouldn't have marched into that old geezer's mansion all by yourself.
You mean Rago's palace?
Is our ship gonna be okay?
Let's get out of here quickly!
Ghosts are behind that, I'd wager.
You gotta be kidding me!
The ship's evil spirits are surely at the bottom of the ship.
Don't make up stories like that!
No way that's possible.
We'll just have to look for another way out.
Right on. Let's go.
Rita, are you okay?
What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. That's why I'm gonna get out of here right now.
Aw, but we worked so hard to get here. We should take our time and soak in the atmosphere.
We can't can't take our time here. I have the important mission of investigating the air situation. It's not like there's any other reason I'd want to leave here.
A strange face on the other side of the mirror.
No, it can't be.
I feel kind of sorry for her. Come on, let's finish what we came to do. For Rita's sake.
Yes, that might be best.
you